everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I'm Taffany and I want to welcome you to Tika's Gardens. Today I'm going to be transplanting my last Super Bina pink cashmere to the front. I'm going to be putting it on the corner pocket bed that goes along the driveway, because as you know, I transplanted two the other day on the other end of the bed on the other side of the house, so they'll kind of flank the house and kind of provide a balance there. And I'm also going to be planting daffodils. I'm going to plant them kind of in between the New Guinea Impatiens that I planted a few days ago, so that next year when spring comes, hopefully they'll be the first things that come up before I put my annuals out for the year. So they will be amongst the New Guinea Impatiens or whatever plant I use in the future. I think it's going to be really pretty. I chose to go with live daffodil plants that are already blooming, and that's because that's what I had luck with in the past. I've tried bulbs. I tried crocus and daffodil bulbs and nothing came back, but the live plants that I planted, they have come back the last couple of years, and I'll show you some right here in front of me that are coming back, and I'll show you later in the video some coming up on the driveway as well. So I chose to go with what works. I'm not one who to keep experimenting when I'm not having luck with something. If live plants are coming back, we're gonna do live plants. So that's what I'm gonna do today: plant daffodils in between the New Guinea Impatiens and move my last Super Bina pink cashmere from the backyard to the front. So let me show you what the daffodils look like first, and then we'll get started planting. These are the daffodils that I planted 2 years ago. They were exactly like the ones that we're planting today, and I got them from the same orange big box store. You can see this one's coming up here. I had a couple more, but I'm thinking that the Super Binas that were here just kind of really took over and took away a lot of the sun access and everything. But I do have some coming up here and some along the driveway, which you'll see later in the video. But I'm going to be planting the others in the front, so let me show you what they look like. So guys, these are some of the daffodils that I have. I have some more up front. So I have half in the dark yellow. Let me show you. Here's one of the dark yellows. And then I have half in this gorgeous cream color. So this is what I'm going to stick in between the New Guinea Impatiens. So the front will have some kind of burst of spring every year. So let's get these up front and get these planted. Alright, so everything's planted and watered. Gotta keep my eye on Tika. And you may be wondering why I'm using a watering can instead of just using my sprinkler system, because the other things up there do need to be watered as well, but I will show you why. Let's take a look here. This is what's on the side of my house, and as you can see, they have another load here of stuff to haul off from the remodel, but it is unfortunately blocking my sprinklers and interfering with some of my daffodils that are trying to come up here, sitting on top of stuff, blocking another sprinkler head here and kind of covering up my poor azalea. So we'll see how things fare on this side of the house, but this is why I haven't turned on the all of my sprinklers yet, because the remodel, they have to haul this stuff off. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what we've done up front. So this is the third Super Bina Pink Cashmere. I pruned it the other day, so it's already looking fresh and ready to go. So it should do great here, filling up this little corner pocket to pair with the other side. And these are the daffodils mixed in with the new Guinea Impatiens. And you may notice that I added some more of a different color, solid pinks here versus the ones that I planted, which are kind of a two-tone pink. My husband wanted another color, so I added more. So this should be really thick and lush as the season goes on. And then every year we'll have those daffodils popping up. The grass that I transplanted is right here. We lost one during the cold season, so I replaced it. The thing about those grasses is they do wonderful. You don't need much. You don't even have to put fertilizer in the hole. Just plant it and it will grow. And this is the other side. So every year we'll have daffodils, and then again I also stuck in some additional new Guinea Impatiens of another color. So there's going to be a mixture of pinks. And the Super Binas that I put over here, as I would expect, they're looking stressed in some places, but they will survive. They, just like the other one I transplanted in the backyard, after the initial transplant it looked stressed for a few days, but then it perked up. So these are still looking pretty good. And these were the little bits and pieces that I put together to make a third one on this end. We'll see how they do, because this was not a plant itself. It was just pieces that fell off that had root on them. So hopefully they'll take root and give me a third one on this side. We'll see. But I think this is so pretty and vibrant. And I tried to get all doubles or of this daffodil. This one was not open at the time that I got it, but I could tell from the color that it would be cream. It's an airplane ahead, overhead. Alright, as I was saying, I could tell it would be cream, but I didn't know if it would be double or what. So it is a single daffodil, but it's still pretty, and I don't mind. But everything is looking good. Ignore my front porch and all of the stuff there. So I am excited to be planting. There's so many things you always want to do, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, well that is it for today. I want to thank you for planting with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. you.